Hey, Brave Masters, how you doing Friday on this Friday? I want to just jump in here, check on you, see how you're doing, and wanted to have a quick conversation. I actually just wrapped up a virtual training day with my clients, and I had promised them and promised myself that I would get in here before the weekend and offer some tips and tricks and just give you some information. And so I want to talk about this thing called don't do this on a sales conversation. and I was just reminded of how powerful this tip was as I was training everyone, and thought I would share it with all of you. And so I would love to know if you're here live. I see a few of you popping on. It's interesting to me, this Facebook, hold on just a second. How do, oops, hello. I don't see comments. So anyway, if you're here live, can you comment really quick and let me see if it shows up and just say, hey. And if you are on the replay, please hit hashtag replay and then I'll know you are here. So yeah, I'm curious how your week is going. First of all, mine's great. I just wanted to catch up with you. First of all, I am back in Houston. I spent a month, hey Kim and Dorita, hello. I just spent a month, basically almost a month, in living in Destin, Florida, which we do in the summertime, my daughter and I, and then my husband comes over for a week and we have a little vacation week. And so it was amazing. However, I was definitely missing my bed. It's like living in somebody else's, bed. I have that awesome Sleep Number bed and I really do appreciate it. So anyway, it's great to be back. It's great to be in my space and all of that, and just back to my routine and structure and things like that. But it was well worth the trip as usual, and I do miss my beach. But hey Kim, glad you're here. And so like I said, I just got off this training. This is something we do periodically in my mastermind program, and so I was reminded how powerful this tip was about sales conversations. And I wanted to share it with you as well. So first of all, I talk a lot about visibility, getting the leads, right? Having enough leads coming into your business. And the other non-negotiable is having enough sales conversations and asking for sales, or at least getting into those communications, right? And so one of the things as the expert that I am, or as the expert that my clients are, and it's kind of like, your stuff, right? You know how to fix the problem. For usually the people that are showing up on your phone call, they're there because they want you to solve one of their problems. And so the danger is coaching them right out of it on the sales call. So the don't do is coach or solve or fix. I'm a fixer, so my nature is to go straight into the advice, right? Straight into, well, let me tell you how you fix that. And so I actually had to practice not doing so. And it's not to keep it from them or, what have you, but really when you're on a sales call or a discovery session, or you're trying to figure out if, they're going to work with you or not, fixing all of the problems on that call will leave the person feeling like they're full of information, of action to take. And it basically leads them down a path that says, okay, I don't need to hire this person because I can go do it on my own. Or they just feel like I'm good, right? They have this sensation of I'm good, I got this. And although that's great, however, if the truth is people really can't be helped at the highest level of what you offer unless they hire you. And so anything else is something that is a Band-Aid, or, something just quick that you can offer as a quick solution, but not really solving the source of the problem. And so or something that I would stop myself. Like it would almost be like a, not a trigger, but something that would like flip my mind direction. A disruptor. That's what I wanted to call it. It's like a disruptor, so that when I'm in the conversation, I stop myself from going down that path. And so I wanted to share with you what that phrase is. And so when you find yourself wanting to go into coach mode or fix mode, or let me help you with that, This is what you want to say out loud so that you disrupt yourself, and then they still feel served, actually. And so what it is when I feel myself going there into the fix mode, I say, how I work with my clients is to look at blank, or to explore blank, or we begin by, and then whatever it is. So if somebody comes to me on a sales call, hey, Jennifer and Danielle, oh my gosh, good to see you guys. I haven't seen your name pop up in a while. It's like taking the very specific question or challenge that they just said and trying to solve it in the moment. Then you can frame it into this phrase so that it's really something to look at with them. It's not solved 100%. It may give them some ideas, but it feels like there's still a door open and you need to explore it further. And the truth is, I'm a business coach, a business strategist, and people come to me obviously with, pretty much the same problems. They need clients, they need visibility, they don't know how to market themselves. And I could clearly go into coach mode and give them all kinds of ideas. However, I really need to have an interview first. I need to understand their business. I need to understand what makes them tick. And in order to do that, you got to hire me, and you got to have, like, whether it's a VIP day or it's a, coaching program, a 6-month, or a 12-month, or whatever it is that I offer. I really need to understand you and your business in the bigger picture before I give you a very well guided question or answer. And so in order to do that, I really need to move to the level called hire me, in order to be of the highest service. Now, it doesn't mean that I don't give ideas or things like that, but it's just that caution, that yield sign that I just offer you, because it will have people get to the end of the call and go, wow, that was great. Thank you so much. Let me go put that into action. And I just can't thank you enough. Like, they literally they'll close the call because they feel like they've got what they need. And the truth is you may have just put a Band-Aid on whatever the problem is, but not really solved it long term. And so again, the phrase is this, write this down. Hey, Serena, write this down. This is the disruptor phrase that you want to use when you find yourself going into fix it mode or coach mode or solve it mode on a sales call. And that is, how I work with my clients is we look at together blank, or we explore blank, or we begin by, right? Because that's the door opener versus like it's not a closed door at that point. It's not a done deal or a sure thing. You need to work together to figure that out. And so I'd love to hear from you guys that are watching. What is your biggest challenge around sales calls? Is this serving you? Like, I hope this tip helps you as well, because I know it really helped my clients today during our virtual day. And it is something that has completely changed the results of my sales calls and conversion over the last couple years. So what is your biggest challenge when it comes to sales? And just type it in the comments. And I would love to say, hi, Lauren, I see you. We got to get together. Oh my gosh, I'm back in town. You're back in town, right? So let me know. And again, if you're watching this on the replay, put the answer in the comments, and I will come back and absolutely respond to it. And the more I know about what stops you from getting that sale, or stops you from even having the sales call, that may be your issue, the more I can, do some of these Facebook Lives to support you and give you the training. So let me know if this has been helpful. Give me a thumbs up. I see some love, so thank you for that. And again, don't do this in your sales call. That is, start coaching them, start solving it, start giving away all of your amazing brilliance, because ultimately it's only a Band-Aid. It's not truly a full solution. So it's better to have people really move to the next level with you, and take on the source of the problem at a whole different level. Hey, Laura, how are you? Nice to have you here. If you find this to be useful and helpful to you, please feel free to share it. Again, comment, especially if you're here on the replay, and I will come back and make sure that I answer your challenge and speak to it, or I'll show up on another training and get your challenges answered. So until later, I just wanted to wish you guys an amazing weekend and give you this tip. And I would love to see you implement this on your next sales call. And then I want to hear from you. How did it help? Did it disrupt your mindset and your flow in order to serve that person at a higher level? So let me know. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks for being here.